No.
Yeah.
No. I know for a while in school people were watching it and he kind of felt like he had to so that he can participate in what everyone else was watching.
Lisa Kudrow is an American actress. Kudrow gained widespread recognition in the 1990s for her portrayal of Phoebe Buffay on the American sitcom Friends, which aired from 1994 to 2004. She won Primetime Emmy and Screen Actors Guild honors for the series. Kudrow portrayed Ursula, Phoebe's identical twin sister, in both Friends and Mad About You. Kudrow's been nominated for a number of awards, including the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series, 2 Screen Actors Guild Awards, and the Golden Globe Award. Later, she was acknowledged as one of the finest female characters in American television history for her performance in Friends.
And he just said, I don't know if this is awkward or inappropriate. Can I say that I'm really proud of you?
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. Her full name is Lisa Valerie Kudrow, but is also known as Lisa. She was born July 30th, 1963 in Los Angeles, California, making her 58 at the time of this production. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. Although she's not proficient in any foreign language, she does know a little bit of Turkish due to the fact that she had a lover who was Turkish when she was in college. Lisa used to play piano. She was also brilliant at tennis in the past, but now she finds that when she has free time, doing nothing is more enticing to her than engaging in a hobby. She's unable to turn off All About Eve if it's playing on the television. On the tropical island of Fiji, she gave herself the vacation of a lifetime. Even though her son is 13 years old, he's never seen anything that she's done. His preferences are more in line with South Park than they are with Romy and Michelle. She's the proud owner of a toy poodle she calls Wooly. The problem is that her entire family's allergic to cats, despite the fact that she adores them. Cookies with chocolate chips are Lisa's favorite thing to bake. During the course of her research for the Who Do You Think You Are episode, she found out that she had ancestors living in Poland. Lisa received her education in both biology and neuroscience. 6 months after graduating from college, she made the decision to pursue a career in acting. Lisa loves taking walks to remain in shape. She listens to a lot of audiobooks on the regular. She's completely unable to pull herself away from the Real Housewives of New York City. On May 27, 1995, Kudrow married French advertising executive Michael Stern. They have a son, Julian Murray Stern. Kudrow's pregnancy was written into the 4th season of Friends, with her character Phoebe having triplets as a surrogate mother for her younger half-brother Frank and his wife Alice. In 2019, during an interview with Marc Maron, Kudrow revealed that she experienced body dysmorphic disorder while working on the show.
As if, well, she's a love bug, and and that made sense. And I was always glad for anyone that Julian felt love for and felt from.
Lisa Kudrow was born in Encino, California, the youngest of 3 children in an upper-middle-class Jewish family. Kudrow initially believed she might follow in the footsteps of her father, a doctor and headache specialist. She used her biology degree, earned from Vassar College, to work for 8 years in her father's practice before she got her acting break. Those initial acting stints centered on comedy. Kudrow belonged to improv and comedy troupes before landing small roles on Cheers and Bob Newhart sitcoms. Her portrayal of Ursula Buffay, an oddball waitress on the 1990s NBC sitcom Mad About You, led to her eventual role as the naive, aloof massage therapist Phoebe Buffay. Although Ursula and Phoebe were cast in 2 different NBC shows, they were twins in both storylines. At the urging of her brother's childhood friend, comedian John Lovitz, she began her comedic career as a member of the Groundlings, an improv and sketch comedy school in Los Angeles. Kudrow's credited Cynthia Seghetti, her improv teacher at the Groundlings, for changing her perspective on acting and calling her the best thing that happened on so many levels. Briefly, Kudrow joined with Conan O'Brien and director Tim Hillman in the short-lived improv troupe Unexpected Company. She was also the only regular female member of the Transformers comedy troupe. She played a role in an episode of the NBC sitcom Cheers. She tried out for Saturday Night Live in 1990, but the show chose Julia Sweeney instead. She had a recurring role as Kathy Fleischer in 3 episodes of Season 1 of the Bob Newhart sitcom Bob, a role she played after taking part in the series finale of Newhart's previous series, Newhart. Prior to Friends, she appeared in at least 2 network-produced pilots, NBC's Just Temporary, also known as Temporarily Yours, in 1989 playing Nicole, and CBS's Close Encounters, also known as Matchmaker, in 1990 playing a Valley Girl. Kudrow was cast as Roz Doyle in Frasier, but the role was recast with Perry Gilpin during the taping of the pilot episode. In 2000, Kudrow explained that when rehearsal started, I knew it wasn't working. I could feel it all slipping away, and I was panicking, which only made things worse. Her first recurring television role was Ursula Buffet, the eccentric waitress on the NBC sitcom Mad About You. Kudrow reprised the character on the NBC sitcom Friends, in which Kudrow co-starred as massage therapist Phoebe Buffet, Ursula's twin sister. Kudrow was the first Friends cast member to win an Emmy Award, with her 1998 honor as Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series for her starring role as Phoebe on Friends.
I'm kind of analytical, so I'm like, is this wishful thinking, or do they have some kind of higher soul connection that I don't have with him?
For the first season of Friends, each cast member earned $22,500 per episode. That works out to $540,000 for the first season. Their salaries were boosted to $40,000 per episode in the second season. That works out to $960,000 for the second season. Ahead of the third season, when their contracts were up, the cast banded together to negotiate as a group. They ended up with a deal that paid $75,000 per episode of Season 3, $1.87 million for the season, $85,000 for Season 4, $2.04 million, $100,000 for Season 5, $2.5 million, and $125,000 in Season 6, $3.125 million. Ahead of Season 7, the cast negotiated for a massive raise. They each ended up earning $750,000 per episode in Seasons 7 and 8, $18 million per season. For Seasons 9 and 10, each cast member earned $1 million per episode. That works out to $24 million for Season 9 and $18 million for Season 10. If you total it all up, each cast member of Friends earned around $90 million in base salary alone from the show before back-end bonuses and ongoing royalties. Lisa's net worth is estimated to be $130 million. Lisa Kudrow owns several mansions around the world, most notably in the Los Angeles area. In 1996, she spent $1.9 million to buy a 6,400 square foot home in Beverly Hills. In 2001, she spent $2.4 million to buy a second Beverly Hills home not far from Rodeo Drive. In April 2017, she sold a penthouse in Park City, Utah for $3.6 million. It's unclear how much she spent on the home. Cars you'll find in Lisa's garage include a Jaguar F-Type, a Porsche Cayman, a Lexus RX, a Toyota Prius, a Rolls-Royce, an Aston Martin, and a Lamborghini. A Ferrari,